Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. We've got the 2000s team facing the 90s team. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Duncan. Kobe is out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's O'Neal. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Here's Duncan. After the basket by the 90s team. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Stockton passes to Jordan. Back to Stockton. And here's Malone. Wants to get it to Olajuwon and does. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist.
Not someone who stops the ball. Malone makes great decisions when he passes it.
O'Neal a screen on Pippen. LeBron with it. Picked up by Olajuwon. James, no good. And so Stockton will bring it up for the 90s team. He kicks to Pippen. Stockton looking around. Olajuwon passes to Pippen, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I
do. Bryant outside. A new 14-second shot clock for the 2000s team. Here's O'Neal. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
The 2000s team with the ball. After the basket by the 90s team. Knocks it loose and stolen by Stockton. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. And the basket by Malone.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's LeBron to halt the run. Here's O'Neal. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Outside, Jordan. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for the 2000s team. Trailing by 5. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Here's McGrady after the basket by the 90s team. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the 90s team.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition. Taking advantage.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Gary Payton, he's checked in for Stockton.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
O'Neal a screen on Jordan. Up again, and O'Neal is right there. O'Neal's got his second basket of the night.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Now here's Jordan. Hasn't made one yet.
And this is what leaders do. Payton's showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
And the 2000s team decides to take their first time out here. And the 90s team making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And here's the 2000s team. 8-point game. Payton against Wade. And stolen by Payton. Inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Wade. Great D that time from Peyton. Pass to Olajuwon. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that. This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Olajuwon. And Olajuwon drops them both. 1:36 left to play here in the first. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. Here's Jordan. Oh, look out! Goodness. Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Now here's Wade. He has yet to score. First trip to the line for him here. He misses the free throw.
You know, we don't talk about defense a ton, especially with guards. But Gary Payton, he can change a game with his D.
Here's Garnett. Pierce in the high post. Payton's there. Pierce's shot is good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Payton. Here's Drexler. Hits the target from 18 feet.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Wade.
Hard not to be impressed by Dwayne Wade's natural ability as a scorer. I mean, he works hard, no doubt, but this guy just has a gift for finding his shots.
And the 90s team making a change here. Hill's checked in. Now here is Hill. Robinson sets a screen for Hill. To the paint. Nowitzki with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Wade against Payton. That one goes in.
And it's a difficult task to try and stop Wade inside. He plays a physical brand of basketball and has a variety of moves to choose from.
Here's Drexler. No good that time. Hakeem Olajuwon has been leading the charge for the 90s team. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break. And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen so far from the 90s team, guys, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Malone is out there with Hill. Then there's Drexler. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Robinson in at the center position.
And far from just a scorer, Hardaway is also adept at finding his teammate.
So with Wade on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. We've got Pierce. Duncan is out there with Yao. Then there's Carter. And it's Nash in at point guard. Here's Hill. Steve Nash making his last shot. Malone a screen on Pierce. The three from Hill. Now Meng pulls it in. Now here's Nash. Yao with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Nash. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Hardaway with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's his first foul. John Stockton. He's checked in for Hardaway. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Passes it to Drexler. A three ball. It's hauled in by Duncan. And here's the 2000s team, trailing by 10. Yao with a screen on Stockton. Here's Nash. That doesn't go either for Nash. And so he'll bring it up for the 90s team. Here's Malone, and the jam by Karl Malone.
Not much chance of Stockton missing that opening. He has such great instincts for creating for his teammates.
Nash, the pass to Yao. Back to Nash. Yao with a screen on Drexler. That one's good, and the 90s team lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Carter.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
Now here is Hill. Still. Scoreless, and the foul on Paul Pierce. That's his first foul. So for the 90s team, Ewing's checked in for Robinson, and it's Jordan in for Grant Hill. Here's Drexler. Stockton outside. Back to Drexler. Michael Jordan on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on LeBron James.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And here's the 2000s team. A 12-point game. Screened by O'Neal. Iverson passes to O'Neal. He's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Stockton the pass to Ewing. Fires from 18. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Ewing. 6 points for Karl Malone. Malone's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. O'Neal sets the screen for LeBron. And the dunk by James.
If you're the defender, what do you do there? How do you really play LeBron in the pick and roll?
Stockton dishes to Ewing. Drexler up top. Five to shoot. From the high post. And it's Shaq with the rebound. Shaq's got 4 rebounds in this game. LeBron gathering speed. Great D that time from Jordan. James has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Stockton passes to Drexler. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Shaq is screen on Stockton. Garnett left side. To the middle. Here's Shaq, and Shaq with the slam.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
So, it's the 90s team now. .3 lead. And it'll be the 90s team with their first timeout of the game right here. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, last season the NBA created newly designed trophies to honor the major player awards. Each is named after an NBA legend, including Michael Jordan, Hakeem Olajuwon, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, John Havlicek, and George Mikan. And Kevin, while the honor itself will always matter most, having some hardware with a famous player name isn't hurting anybody's hopes. Back to you.
Oh, I agree, David. Thank you. Stockton's shot is off.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And it's James missing. The 90s team on offense. And there's the pass to Stockton over Wade. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
McGrady passes to Nowitzki. And now here's Jordan pushing it up, and no one back there.
Yeah. Jordan just glides up the court. It's kind of deceptive. Doesn't look like he's running as fast as he really is.
Timeout called the 2000s team.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
So for the 90s team, Malone comes in for Patrick Ewing. Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Clyde Drexler. Now here's Iverson. Still yet to score. And that one, no good to start him off on the night. And here's Stockton. Pass to Jordan. Now Pippen. Over Iverson. Here's Malone. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Considered one of the strongest players in the league, Malone doesn't get distracted by a little contact.
Stockton against Iverson. Over Stockton. Goes back up. Nowitzki, no good. The 90s team on offense. 17-point lead, their biggest. And Stockton, here we go. That one goes. Count it.
And I love watching Stockton drive it to the rim. Such a crafty player.
Iverson passes to Yao. Back to Iverson. Over Stockton. Another miss by Iverson. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. The 90s team leads by 19. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hakeem Olajuwon has been sensational.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
He has been aggressive, getting into the painted area seemingly at will and wreaking absolute havoc on the defense.
Pippen is out there with Malone. Then it's Olajuwon. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Jordan in at the shooting guard. So with Kobe sitting on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. O'Neal is out there with Duncan. Then it's Nash. Then it's Pierce. And it's Carter in at the two-guard spot. Now here's Nash. Following the miss by Hakeem. O'Neal a screen on Malone. Here's Pierce. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Free throw good, Jordan. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the 90s team. Stockton against Nash. Stockton's shot is good.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Carter dishes to Duncan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Malone.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Now, here is Olajuwon. 10 points for him. Duncan grabs the rebound. Duncan's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pierce against Malone. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Olajuwon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jordan looking it over. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Down low, here's Stockton. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. And it's 6 points for John Stockton.
Timeout.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
The 2000s team with the ball. Yao with a screen on Stockton. Inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Obviously, Yao is just so huge. Defensively, it's almost impossible to guard him legally.
So he gets them both. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Jordan, the 3. Garnett grabs the board. Here's McGrady, still without a basket. Garnett with the screen for McGrady. On the wing, Bryant. He takes it in. Kept alive, Garnett. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Stockton against Bryant. Stockton the bounce pass. And Jordan gets it to go.
Your high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Garnett with the screen for McGrady. Shoots over Stockton. The shot by McGrady, no good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. Downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, DA. A lot of things to consider. Thanks.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now, here is McGrady. No scoring in this one. He feeds it to Yao. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there. To spot the open man.
Stockton passes to Olajuwon. To the inside. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Timeout called the 2000s team. So for the 90s team, Grant Hill, he's checked in for Pippen. And Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Michael Jordan. O'Neal a screen on Hill. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And they're on the break. From 10 feet out, count the basket. Drexler's got 9. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the 90s team.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also not only created turnovers tonight, but converted on them. All game long, that strategy has been paying off.
Now, here's Stockton. After Dwayne Wade's miss. And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. And the 90s team making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And so James will bring it up for the 2000s team. Over Hill. LeBron shot is off. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Hill, no good. Kobe with it. Shaq with a screen on Drexler. Here's Kobe. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Kobe's got his second bucket of the game to go.
The defense has got to cover Bryant everywhere. Otherwise, he'll just keep finding looks whenever he wants.
Here's Olajuwon. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. And a chance right now to show you... our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. John Stockton out there with Drexler. Then it's Hill. Then it's Robinson. And it's Olajuwon in at the center. Pass to Hill. From 6 feet. And he nails the jumper. Hill's got his first points of the night.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Now here's Iverson. Robinson with the block. And he gets it back. Iverson against Stockton. And Carter has it in the corner. Clock is at 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Payton, he's checked in for John Stockton. Iverson against Payton. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. There's a screen by Robinson. Hill. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Iverson. It's Nowitzki on the wing. And yes, it's good.
A mid-range specialist. All Nowitzki needs is a little wiggle room, and he's going to let it go.
Payton against Iverson. Here's Drexler. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
They get it again. And Garnett misses. So, it's the 90s team now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Payton. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And surgical around the hoop. Robinson forces your hand as the defender.
And the 90s team making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Iverson. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Payton with some nice D. Over Nowitzki. He drains the quick shot.
And the intelligence of Payton, reading defenses like a book and understanding when to take the shot.
Garnett with a screen on Payton. Iverson passes to Garnett, and he banks in the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Garnett's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Drexler. Robinson sets a screen for Drexler. And Robinson that time on the assist by Drexler. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Nowitzki with the screen on Payton. Iverson passes to Nowitzki. Payton against Iverson. It's Drexler, top of the key. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Nowitzki with the screen on Hardaway. Carter with it, picked up by Elijah Wan. Elijah Wan with the block. On the wing, Payton. The pass to Drexler. Now here is Hardaway for 3. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And stolen by Payton. Feeds to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Robinson with the block.
And clearing the deck, the Admiral, his length and reaction time, so impressive.
Hardaway passes to Drexler. And the foul on Paul. Pierce. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Ewing's checked in for Elijah Wan. 1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. And James pulls it down.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I love a big man who can pass. Great instincts. Duncan finds the open man there for the bucket.
Hardaway passes to Payton. Outside Hardaway. And a great assist by Drexler as that one goes in.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And Shaq gets it to go.
The assist going to Bryant. Kobe's been improving on that facet of his game.
Kobe against Hardaway. Pass to Robinson. Kicks to Drexler from past the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
They grab their own miss. And Ewing with the block. Payton looking around. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Payton. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Goes up on the wing. A shot by McGrady, no good. Tipped away. Now here's Hardaway. So we see the 90s team get the win here. This game may not have been the most